Right, I'm got, and when the oil spilt, it stained my paint, left that yellow tinge. But today I'm going to clean up the water pump mating area so that I can mount the water pump and the oil pump, but the black plastic surround for the timing belt and stuff, that's broken, so that'll have to wait till I take it off the car. So I've cleaned off this surface for mating the water pump, but I did notice this and I was like, well, what is this? There's a little indentation there. It's not quite flat, there's like a chunk missing out where my finger is. And then I had a look at the water pump. So this is the water pump that came off. And if you notice here, that's all broken away. And there's a big pitting back down there. I don't know if it's the best angle to show you. It kind of shows it. So when the head gasket and turbo went, some metal was went into the water and smashed that corner off. So I've just been cleaning the oil pump mating surface, which came off very nicely. Just scraped it with my nail and it came off great. Then I decided to clean the oil seal surface, and I was like, hang on, these got barbed edges where it's like actually sticking up above the flat surface. That's quite bad for a oil seal to slide over. But I trained with hand tools when I was 16 to 18. So I'm just going to carefully file that, get rid of the barbed edge, because it's literally a lip that holds my nail. I've got loads of pressure there. I'm stuck. See? So I've had a file, find a second cut hand file. So now she's not lipping anywhere, and it's moved off as much as the outward bits, so that's all good. This part was quite there isn't any lips now, so that seal should go on nicely. I just used the flat side, I think that's a second cut file rather than a smooth one, and just got on the barb where it had been damaged. So here's the parts I've got to put on. So this is the oil pump. That's the number you need. And this is oil pump seal kit and gasket set. And I've got a Continental water pump with a 5-year guarantee. So I've had to clean the paint off the rear side, because when I opened the packet, the seal packet, which was the gasket, the big O-ring, front seal. So the oil pump comes with a side seal and the front seal, but it doesn't have the gasket. But when I got the full engine gasket set, that had this one in as well. So I'm just going to go in, have a break, and I'll apply some nice sealant to this and put it in place. So I've put a bit of Permatex copper sealant, which is a high temperature one, thin layer on both sides of the gasket, and now I'll place the oil pump on. So took a bit of old engine oil from the slime in the bottom of the sump to lubricate the seal. And then to get the seal over the lip, any place it was catching, I just pushed the feeler gauge in so it was all, and then slid the pump back. I used, what can we see, 0.34 or 0.85 millimeters. Nice thick feeler gauge, but it's got a nice rounded edge, and that just pushed it in, and then I was able to slide it back nicely. So that's the oil pump, fully bolted up and tightened. I went round the inside of the seal with a 0.20 millimeter feeler gauge, just inserting it, not dragging it like a blade, but just making sure that all the seal was, it was slipping in and there wasn't anything to block it. That's 008 on the other setting, but as you see, perfect fitting seal, and it was really easy to get on. So this is the code for the Continental water pump with a 5-year guarantee. And we have, new bolts. Now I was just thinking that would be good for installing the water pump, because I had to use the old ones. Did I say water pump? Oil pump. The gasket looks a bit crooked in the box. Let's have a look at this new water pump then, because the old one had that bit of damage on. And there we are, nice and clear. Right, we'll just put some sealant on this gasket and mount her on.